Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick, well, I always say quick, I need to stop, a video for you guys of today. It is 10 a.m. on Friday the 13th, so I wanted to get this video before I start doing any errands and things like that. So it's just a nice brown color on my lids with a liner, some lashes, and this dark lip. I hope you guys enjoy it. Nothing too dramatic. Well, the lip is a little bit dramatic, but other than that, nothing too crazy. And yes, I am still in my pajamas, and this is what they look like. It says Batman up all night. I literally just woke up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, and I sat here to do this video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day today. Be safe out there, because you know all those mystery things they say about Friday the 13th. But other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch my video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It would mean a lot to me, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys. Stay tuned. Look a little bit crazy, but I did one side of my eye just because it's easier for me to do this side on camera. So I already put my foundation on, and I did my eyebrows because I actually tried the pomade, the Anastasia pomade, for the not for the first time, but to do my brows, to try something different with my brows, and I think they came out pretty good. I know my eyebrows are a little bit hairy. I am gonna go actually threaten them today, probably after the video, and have them nice and crisp. But here's the look I'm creating for you guys. It's just this nice brown shadow, nothing too intense, with a liner. And I might smoke it out, not too sure yet, because it is 10 a.m. and I don't want to go out looking like all crazy, like I'm going to the club right now. But we're gonna get started. For my face, since I already did my face, well, I didn't prime my face. I use this lotion right here from Ultra Repair Cream, the First Aid Beauty. Just this because my face has been really dry, and I don't know why. I do know why. It's because of the weather right now. So I wanted to use something very moisturizing, and this brings so much moisture back into my skin that I love it. So I used that first, and then I prep my face with some pore minimizer from Smashbox, and it looks like this. And then I use my foundation. Oh, before I put my foundation, I threw on some baby lips, this one right here, just to moisturize my lips until I put on my lipstick. And then I went in with the Anastasia pomade in soft brown, and this is how it looks. As you can see, like, mine's barely used. I tried practicing a couple times, and I just feel like I'm so bad at it, but I need to get out of my comfort zone, and I really wanted to try it, and I think it looks really good. So more practice with this, and I use the Anastasia number 12 brush. It's just an angle brush. And then I put on my foundation with a beauty blender, and I used MAC Match Master SPF 15 foundation in the color 5.0. So I just used these two, all these stuff before I came on camera, and then, oh, sorry guys, it's my mama, just a second. And then after I put my foundation on, I set my powder with the MAC NC40, and it looks like this, just to set it in a little bit. And yeah, so now we're gonna get started with the shadow. And to clean up my brows, I use the Boiling Concealer, and it's in, I think it's in the color medium or dark, I'm not sure. They do have a lighter one, and it just looks like this. I love this concealer. I don't like to do such a bright concealer, just because, I don't know, I think it looks weird sometimes on me. I don't know. And then So I just did this to clean my brows. So now we're going to get started with the shadow. The only palette that I used today was the Shade and Light Eye palette from Kat Von D. And it looks like this. And I only used these shadows right here. This little square. All of these right here. Well, not so much the white one, but this is the only square I used. If you don't have this palette, it does come like in sections. So it's like this section, this section, and this section. But of course, you're welcome to use all of them together, or you know, do your own little creation. And they're just super blendable shadows. They're super soft. They do powder up a little bit, so they do have a lot of like excess, but they're very soft and they're very smooth. I just love this palette. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the lighter shade, the vanilla shade, the one that's on top, which is this one right here. So I'm just gonna get that color, and I'm just gonna put that color all over my lid just to set the concealer that I had put on top from my brows. So you just blend that in. The second color that I'm going to use is the first brown shade, which is called Latinus, which is this one right here. I absolutely love this brown. Like, I can use that brown by itself. I just love that brown. I think it's super nice and very neutral. It's kind of cool tone-ish, but I love that brush. So I'm just going to put that color right into my crease. As you can see here, just blend it in. I don't do anything too precise, just blending that all in there. And I am actually using the Sigma brush, the Blending E25 brush. I've talked about this brush before in a previous video. I think it was on my top 5 must-have brushes. I love this brush. You need this in your life. Absolutely. So after I do that, I'm going to go in with the second color, which is Sytry. This one right here is like a dark brown, but it has like a hint of reddish to me. It's a really nice color. I don't put a lot. I barely put on a little bit. And for that one, I'm going to use the Sigma Pencil E30 brush, which looks like this. It's just a pencil brush. And I'm gonna get a little bit. And I'm going to put that right into the crease. Like, I'm going to draw a line of it. Just like that. And then I'm going to go back to the E25 brush from Sigma. And I'm just going to blend that into the other color, to the first color. And as you can see, it darkens it up a little bit. I don't want something so dramatic. But of course, you can do this as a nighttime look. So you would definitely intensify that color in the crease. But I'm just going light. I'm just blending that in. I hope you guys are having a great morning. I don't know by the time I watch this. Hopefully I get this video up in the morning, maybe Saturday. Today is Friday, so happy Friday, girls and dolls and guys and everybody. So I just blend that in, and then I grab the first color again and I just work that back into the crease. I just love that color. I can't get enough of it. I just work that in, and I work it. As you can see on my other eye, you could really tell that brown color. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see. Okay. So I just work that in. So that's how, it's really simple. I didn't do anything dramatic. But like I said, you could definitely use this as a nighttime look, but you would intensify that second color. And this is about it, guys. I didn't do nothing crazy, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more of that brown color, the first color, right there. And then just blend everything out. I'm gonna get a clean brush now. The Sigma Tapered Blending E40, and it looks like this. I'm just gonna blend everything together. This one's with no product. So I'm just blending that in, just so it can be nice and smooth and no harsh lines. Those are the three colors I use, and I just blend that in together. And then I do my liner. I went a little bit too thick than what I wanted to do, but for the sake of time and you know all that mess, I just kept it thick. But you could definitely do thin, or if you don't want to put a liner, it's all up to you, it's your choice. I did use a black liner, and I used the Maybelline Line Stiletto, and it looks like this. Is very precise and very thin, and it's just very nice, and it's not matte. So if you want to use a matte shadow, it's definitely up to you. So I'm gonna do my liner. I don't think I could do it on camera, so I'll be right back. Here's my liner. As you can see, I did do it a little bit thick just because I accidentally did it on this side. So after that, I'm going to do my lashes. I'm just going to put a coat, one light coat of mascara. This eyelash curler is from Sigma. It's the blue one. I think that's the only one I have. I'm not sure. And then I'm going to use this Ulta Voluptuous Volume Mascara. But you could definitely use any mascara. Oops, upside down. Sorry. It doesn't have to be this one. Like I said, you're only going to put a light coat on. So you're just going to put that in. On your lashes. Not too much. So just like that. And then I am gonna get my lash glue ready. Ooh. I think I have it. It's already. These are the lashes that I'm using, by the way, are the Kiss number 11s. The ones that I have that I actually put on, I actually had to cut them a little bit from the edge, just because since right now it's windy in my area of town, my lashes, my eyes are really sensitive. So if I put anything too close to the front, my eyes start to get watery and then my lash comes off. So I did cut the ends of it just to make it a little bit shorter, so I won't have my lash too into the front area. So, but you could definitely leave it to your eye length, but that's just what I did for my eyes. So I'm just gonna put some lash glue on. I am taking off the previous lash glue. So I'm just gonna get some tweezers to hold my lashes like so. And then I am going to put some lash glue on my lash. I get any pencil and I dip it in the glue, and then I put it right onto the lash. And then if your glue is already tacky, you could just definitely pop those on. I use the black one just because I do have black liner on, but when I'm not wearing shadow, I use the white one. And the glue that I'm using, sorry I forgot to mention it, is the Duo Lash Glue. It just looks like this, and it's in the grayish blackish color. So I am just going to grab a mirror and pop these lashes on. Or actually, first I'm gonna curl my lashes just a little bit. And then I'm gonna pop that glue on. I mean that glue, that lash. So once those babies are on, as you can see, it's such a difference when you put a lash on. I know some girls don't put lashes on, and you guys must be blessed with beautiful lashes, and that's great. But I have short lashes, so if you're just starting with lashes, I would just say go buy any lashes, any cheapy lashes. Not, well, yeah, any cheapy lashes from the drugstore, and just try to put them on and practice and practice and practice, because practice does make perfection. It took me such a long time to get my lash right, just because either I would put too much glue or I wouldn't wait as long for the lash to be, for the glue to be tacky, so then it's like slippery all around. You girls know what I mean. And you just have like a mess of glue in your eye. So you do want to practice with that. And then after I put the lash, I grab my liner again, and I just go over that waterline again, just to make everything nice and crisp. So there it goes. And then after that is done, I do go and put a little bit more of mascara on top, because I have a lot of like wild lashes that like to wander. So I put a coat of mascara, one to darken them up a little bit, to blend with the other ones, with your fake lashes. And then my cousin actually taught me this trick, but she uses waterproof mascara. I just don't want to grab mine right now, but you squeeze your lashes together to blend in, so your lashes can blend in with the false lashes. So you just do that. And then I usually have like an eyelash coming down right here, like my regular eyelash, and it drives me crazy. So I just do that. I just put the mascara and then I squeeze them together. My cousin, like I said, she uses a waterproof mascara, just because the waterproof mascara is a little bit more sticky and it's like sticks them right on together. But sometimes I don't like to use, but I'm gonna curl it a little bit, but I'm gonna wait until that liner dries. So that is about it for my eyes. Or actually, no, it's not. I have to put my mascara under my eyes, but I'm gonna put my concealer and all that other good stuff on my face. So the concealer that I am going to use is actually the Nars Custard and the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color medium beige, and it looks like this. So I just blend these two together, and I am going to use my damp beauty blender, and hopefully it's still damp. So I just go in, put that in the bottom. I usually put the LA Girl one first, just because it's a little bit darker. And you put it in the areas where you want to highlight. I know some girls don't like it so low right here, but that is just my technique. You could just put it just right under the eye. So you do conceal just to make your face a little bit brighter, especially if you haven't slept really well, or stuff like that. So just apply that on, and then you're gonna blend that out with the beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. And it's gonna go in seamlessly. Oops. So you blend it into your skin. You want to work it upwards just so your face can look awake. you don't want to drag it. And I am pouncing that on. Don't drag it just because it's not going to set into your skin. It's not going to look as airbrushed. So I am just pouncing that on. I usually do one, and then right after I go ahead and immediately put in my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm gonna use this banana color right here in the middle. So I usually put it on first, and then I pack that in just to avoid the creasing through the day. I mean, if you don't set it, then obviously it's gonna crease. So I do that usually everywhere. So then I'm going to finish with the other side now. I usually do it pretty fast right away, just because then it does sit into your lines under your eyes. So you just work that in. So you work that in, and then you do the same thing. I'm going to grab that banana shade and put it right under that eye. I love this color right here. I do want to try that Ben Ice one. I heard their banana powder and their other powders are really good. So I'm just setting that in. Okay, so after that I do contour, and I use my favorite of all time. Sometimes I do use the contour palette from Anastasia, but I just love the MAC Give Me Sun. It's just life, you know. It gives you so much beautiful bronze back into your skin. I'm going to use my Nars Ita brush. I love this brush. So I'm just going to use that brush, and I'm going to put it on the hollows of my cheeks. Just like so. And I'm going to bring that up to my sides. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. If you don't know like where you want to place your bronzer, is usually I go like this, and you see this right here, those are your hollows of your cheeks. So I just put that in, and then I grab a little bit more and I bring that to the sides of my forehead. I don't go all the way here, just because I don't want my face to look round. On my Instagram I did post a picture of like different face shapes, and then what contour technique to use. So if you guys want to, definitely go check that out. My Instagram is linked down below. It is Mcihele_B92. So go follow me, girls. So that is all I do. I do take that into right here, this jawline, just because we gotta hide all this double chin, just to chisel out that chin, the chin bone right there. So you just blend that all in right there. And sometimes I do contour my nose, but that's still a working process. I am barely learning how to like contour it. So I usually like grab it and then I put it a little bit here and then I contour that. I don't bring it all the way here just because this is a natural shadow already. I don't want it to look super dark. So I do the same thing to the other side. And it's supposed to make your nose look thinner and slimmer. I think this brush is probably not going to work. But that is the technique. I will probably use like a different bronzer. Maybe because this one is too bronze for that. But that's all you do right there. Like I said, I'm still learning about this nose thing. So it's a work in progress. Okay, so after I do all of that, I do grab my other favorite brush, which is the Real Techniques multitask brush, and it looks like this. It's just a fluffy brush, and I just bring that in just because if I don't want like a precise contour, I just blend this all over right here, my cheeks, and I just love this brush. It's so fluffy and beautiful. Just makes everything look nice. So after that's done, as you can see, like I have color into my skin and it looks gorgeous. I just love this. You definitely want to pick that up if you haven't. I'm not sure how much it costs, but MAC is kind of pricey, so I know not everybody can afford it. But yeah, I'm gonna put some highlight on. Let me get a brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Sephora Pro Fan, and it looks like this. It's just a nice fan brush, and I'm gonna use Becca Opal. I love this highlight. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous and so shimmery. It just gives you life in your face. So I'm gonna put that in to my cute right here on the side. And I do bring it up here a little bit. You could definitely add as much as you want to your liking. I am definitely oily, so I don't like to put so much sometimes, just because I do have that natural oil, and then I feel like oil and highlight, I would look like an oily chicken. But I do love it. Right now, actually, in the winter, well, you can say in the winter, I am actually pretty dry skin, especially right now. I'm usually very oily, but it looks like my face is starting to change up a little bit. So I've been really dry, and then right now it's really windy in my town, so in my city, so I have been definitely enjoying this highlight more right now. I know that we can use it more during the summer, but we could always use a highlight. So after that, I do apply my highlight first, just because I wanted to blend into my blush. I want it to look like it's coming within your skin and not just like right there, you know. So I am gonna use MAC Peaches, and it's this gorgeous like color like this. I'm just gonna use this brush right here. It's a Walmart brush. I've been having this brush for years, but I love this brush. It's just a Walmart brush. So I'm gonna blend that in, and as you can see, it doesn't give you like a harsh like Bam blush. It's just beautiful color. It's such a gorgeous color. I love this color. So I do the same to the other side. It just gives you like a nice flesh tone color. I love it. So as you can see, that's how it looks. And you can see the highlight right here still, but it doesn't look as harsh. So I love that. Sometimes I do go back in and put more highlight, just if I want to intensify things. So just go back in and put a little bit more. And then voila. And now we're gonna use a stippling brush just to blend everything together. And this is the e.l.f. one. I usually just go around this area right here, just because this is where all the harshness comes into play. And around the nose, just lightly, nothing too harsh, just to have everything blended together and seamlessly and beautiful. So that's pretty much it, you guys. As you can see, my concealer did set in a little bit, just because I did take a while to set it, but it does work. That technique does work. And also, if you use the baking method, you just pound on that powder on there and then leave it for a couple minutes, and then you wipe it off, and it's beautiful. I'm just gonna put my lippy on, and I am gonna use the lip combination that I used last time, which was, where did I put it? Right here. Which was the color Backstage from LA Girl, and then the lip liner from Can Color. It looks like this. I got this at my local G-Stage store. It's a nice color. I really don't use the liner. I just use the matte lip gloss, because the brush is very precise, so I could really get in there. So I'm just gonna put that into my, oh wow, if I could open it. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this for my lips today. It's such a gorgeous color. I love it. This is the final lip look. I did use a little bit, I cleaned it up with a brush and a little bit of concealer when you do mess up. That's why it's recommended to use a lip liner. I used that LA Girl Backstage color, and I did add a little bit of this LA Girl matte lipstick in the color Vavoom, and it's just this also dark color right here, just because it looked like it wasn't setting in right because of my lipstick that I had on before. But this is the end of the look. I did set my brows, and I used the Anastasia caramel color, which looks like this. If you watch my previous video, I did have to change the color just because my hair is light now. I was using espresso. So this is the end of the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you like it, please leave it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. Oh, like I was saying, I am gonna do a what's in my bag purse, and what's in my bag purse, you know what I mean, a what's in my bag video. And I do also want to do a Q&A, but I do want to get a little bit more followers, just so I can have a more variety of questions. So hopefully, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave me any comments or suggestions below on what kind of videos you guys want to see. Yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely Friday. Today is Friday the 13th, so y'all be careful out there. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. Have a good one.